Hi, I'm Dr. Lisa Thompson of drlisaandthompson.com, and I have a question for you. Do you struggle with being consistent while building your business on a part-time basis? Well, pay close attention because in this video, I'm going to share with you a key distinction that is really going to help you stay the course. And that is you need to anticipate events, but you need to embrace the process, okay? The one thing you have to understand when you're building your business, especially part-time, you're not going to have a boss always on you giving you a set of tasks, nor are you always going to be getting paid every 2 weeks like you would taking a job. So what you have to do in that a limited amount of time that you have as you're building your business in the nooks and crannies of your day, you need to be focusing on 3 income producing activities. Okay? You need to be meeting 10 new people a day. You need to be creating a new piece of content every day. And you need to be emailing your list every single day. And this can be a real big challenge. You know, in this day and age, we are so conditioned that we want success and we want results and we want it now. We want it as fast as we can download something off the internet. And that simply isn't the case. No successful business was ever built overnight. And so you really have to understand the law of process. And this is something I've learned from John Maxwell in his book, The 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership. If you don't have this book, I highly recommend that you pick it up. It's in the video description and in the pinned comment section below this video. So really go and pick up and read this. And one of the things that John talks about is this law of process is knowing the distinctions between an event and a process. Too often when we get moving, all right, and we have a desire to change and we need to take action, we are reacting to an event. But if we want success and we're going to stick with it because it's going to take time to build an audience, to engage your audience, to sell to your audience, that's all going to take time. And so we have to embrace the process. So here are the distinctions between an event and a process that's really going to help you out. And this is right from John's book here. So I'm going to read it through here. So what you need to do to understand an event encourages decisions. It encourages you to take action. Excuse me. An event, pardon me, motivates people. Okay? So an event will encourage decisions. An event will motivate people to take action. An event is a calendar issue. It challenges people and it's easy. So think about this. A lot of times why people give up is that they think and plan their business around an event. So people are thinking that, oh, I want to get to the next pin level by the next company event. And so they have a calendar and they have this result. And so that's what motivates them to take action. But then what happens when they don't reach that goal by the time of that event? They get discouraged, they give up, and they quit. So what you have to understand is you have to, anticipate events, but you have to embrace the process. And that's what gives you success. That's what the 3% of home business owners, they are the ones who achieve success because they embrace this concept of embracing the process. Now, here's what process is. Now, this is very important. Process encourages development. It matures people. It is a culture issue, and it changes people, and it is difficult. It's difficult to stay the course. And so when you have a process, see, in the beginning, when you're building the business, you're not going to have all of those skills to go out there like someone who's been in the industry for several years, like a 7-figure earner. Okay, like a Ray Higdon or an Eric Worre or a Frank Kern or a Grant Cardone. You can't go out there and expect the same results as they're getting while you're just getting started. So you have to learn skills. You're learning as you're going. And the great thing when you're taking action and doing just those 3 simple activities, you're meeting 10 new people a day, you're creating new content every day, you're writing to your list every day. What you're doing, those are simple fundamental skills. And you're going to suck in the beginning. But everybody does. Grant Cardone and Ray Higdon and Eric Worre, they all were terrible in the beginnings of their careers. But they stuck with it. They learned. They grew. And I'll tell you, when you stick with it and you go back and you look at where you first started, maybe you pull up your first Facebook Live video or the first email you ever sent to your list, or the first communications you ever had with a prospect, you're going to be like, oh man, boy, I was really terrible. And then when you look at where you are now, you're like, whoa, I've come a long way. So you learn to embrace the process. You get addicted to the activity and you divorce yourself from the result. The results are important. You have those as like benchmarks, but every day you focus on taking action, getting addicted to doing the activity. If you do the activities and you do them in the way and you find the right mentor that's going to help you develop those skill sets that you need, it's not a matter of if you'll be successful, it's a matter of when, and the results will come. So anticipate events, but embrace the process. That is the key to staying consistent. Now think about this. If you're going to be chopping a big tree, okay, you can chop down a tree in 5 strokes of an axe if you do it every single day, hitting it in the same spot. That is pretty powerful. That was a real wonderful analogy that I learned from John Maxwell. So there you have it, my friends. I hope you found this video helpful today. If you did, leave a comment and share. And again, if you do not have the book, 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership, I really recommend you pick up a copy and read it. It is a very easy read, and John Maxwell gives you a lot of practical tips and strategies to help you grow into a leader that's going to attract many followers as you build an audience, engage your audience, which will lead to more sales from your audience. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.